Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down, looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Smith. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
A completion sets up a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. Quarterback in the clear. At the 20.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good.
Kick is good. That ties the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback pulls the ball to keep him. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He gets loose. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Is good.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. That receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Here's the handoff on a counter. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's lost. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At the 39. Brings up 4th down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Makes it look easy. And they've regained the lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. A deep shot to the left side. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going. Boy, this quarterback already has 2 touchdowns in this game, doing a great job of running the option. If I'm this defensive coordinator, I'm making some tweaks to have to account for the quarterback in the run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Pass complete on the crosser. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Out of bounds at the 42. Brings up second down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. A returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner is brought down. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The punt team making their way on the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Send the back in motion. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Offside defense.
Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now, 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
3rd down and goal for the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Gain of 24. First down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
And that is another first down for the offense.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. A completion makes it second and short. Leaning on the run game here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the fourth. Looking to throw again. Snags the quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Ross. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
That's reeled in. It's more. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter.
That ties the game at 24.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tremendous crowd atmosphere now in the final minute of play. It's a draw. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. 1st down and 10. Keeps it running right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. That's an important first down on that running play. Looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game.